You've probably met people who brag about only sleeping for a few hours a night. They say it makes them tougher, more disciplined, like it gives them a Mamba mentality. But the truth, they're only bragging about under-recovering. And if you're cutting sleep, you're cutting your own results. Look at the greatest athletes in the world. Patrick Mahomes is in bed by 9:30 and sometimes sleeps up to 15 hours after a brutal game. Stephen Curry schedules his sleep like a practice, protecting 8 to 9 hours a night and even planning naps before playoff games. Serena Williams has said sleep is one of the most important tools in her career, helping her stay sharp and dominant into her late 30s. And Cristiano Ronaldo? His team doesn't just plan training sessions and skill drills, they build in recovery so his body peaks on match day. These legends don't brag about less sleep. They understand the truth most people miss. Sleep isn't wasted time. Sleep is part of building. It's when your body grows, repairs, and adapts. Without it, you're building on sand. So, in this video, I'm breaking it into two parts. First, why sleep is so important for your body, your brain, and your long-term health. Then, how to actually sleep better with proven habits you can use tonight. Let's build brick by brick. So, why does sleep matter so much? Most people think missed a few hours just makes you feel tired the next day. But that's not true. Missing sleep doesn't just steal your energy, it steals your progress. You can train hard, eat clean, and still look the same or even worse if you miss this piece. Because your body doesn't just grow in the gym, it grows when you sleep. Now, some people can get away with 4 or 5 hours because of a rare genetic trait that lets them recover on less rest. I had a buddy like that in high school. He only slept 4 hours a night, showed up shredded, and still had plenty of energy for football. But chances are, that's not you. For most of us, more sleep isn't optional. It's the difference between progress and regression. When you lift weights, you're not building muscle. You're breaking it down. You create small tears in the muscle fibers. Growth only happens later, when your body repairs them. And when does that happen? When you're asleep. During deep sleep, your body releases growth hormones. Think of it like a construction crew. Their job is to repair the damage from training and make your muscles stronger. If you cut your sleep, that crew never shows up. The result? You stay sore longer, you feel weaker in the gym, and your progress stalls. At the same time, your stress hormone, cortisol, stays higher when you don't sleep enough. Cortisol does the opposite of what you want. It breaks muscle down and tells your body to store more fat, especially around your stomach. So one night of bad sleep can set you back temporarily, but weeks or months of poor sleep, that can cancel out months of training. Here's the part most people don't realize. Two people can follow the same workout program and eat the same diet. But if one of them sleeps well and the other doesn't, their results will look completely different. The well-rested person will gain more muscle and lose more fat. The sleep-deprived person will lose more muscle and store more fat, even if the scale shows the same weight change. That's how powerful sleep is. It doesn't just help you feel rested. It literally decides whether your body builds muscle and burns fat, or breaks muscle down and stores fat instead. And that's just the physical side. Sleep also transforms your brain. Think about the last time you went to the gym exhausted. The weights feel heavier. Your focus was gone. You didn't want to be there, and you probably caught yourself zoning out between sets. That's not weakness. That's your brain running on low power. Without enough sleep, your reaction time slows down. In sports, that could mean the difference between catching the ball or dropping it. In the gym, it could mean the difference between hitting your rep or missing it. Or worse, messing up your form and getting hurt. Sleep also locks in memory. At night, your brain takes what you learned during the day, a new lift at the gym, a new skill at work, or even a conversation you had, and moves it from the short-term to long-term memory. Without enough sleep, your brain doesn't store it properly. You forget faster. Your ability to learn new skills takes a hit. And your mood? It tanks too. When you're short on sleep, small problems feel heavier. Stress feels harder to manage. And motivation to train drops. That's why even showing up to the gym feels more difficult after a few bad nights. So, sleep isn't just physical recovery. It's mental training too. It sharpens your focus, reaction time, memory, and mood. Without it, you're not just tired, you're literally handicapping your performance. performance. And the impact goes even deeper into how long and how well you live. Here's the truth. Poor sleep doesn't just affect today's workout. It rewires your appetite, your energy, and your long-term health. When you're low on sleep, your hunger hormone spikes and your I'm full hormone shuts down. That's why late nights almost always lead to overeating. Your body isn't just craving food. It's tricking you into thinking you need more. And it usually isn't broccoli you reach for. It's chips, cookies, or whatever's easiest. Sleep deprivation also wrecks your energy. You wake up tired, slam coffee just to function, and then crash halfway through the day. Consistency feels harder, and over time, the damage adds up. Bad sleep increases your risk of diabetes, heart disease, and memory loss. You might not feel it at 25, but at 45, it catches up to you. That's why sleep is the foundation. It's not just about feeling rested. It's about building a body that lasts, strong, lean, and healthy for years to come. Now, here's the good news. You can flip this around. Sleep isn't complicated. A few proven changes can literally transform your nights. Let's start with your environment. If you want better sleep, your bedroom should tell your brain one thing: rest. Think of a cave. Dark, cool, quiet. That's the environment your body craves. Darkness signals your body to release melatonin, the hormone that helps you fall asleep. Even small amount of lights, from a phone screen, a TV, or street lights, can keep your brain more alert than you realize. Blackout curtains and a simple sleep mask can make a huge difference. I started using a sleep mask a few months ago and noticed the difference instantly. I had deeper sleep and more energy in the morning. Next is temperature. Your body sleeps best when the room is a little cooler, around 65 to 68 degrees. If you've ever tossed around on a hot summer night, you know how important this is. A fan can help both with cooling and with creating white noise to block out distractions. Finally, cut the clutter. Your bedroom shouldn't be an office, a dining room, or a movie theater. Keep it simple. Keep it for sleep and recovery. Environment sets the stage, but your body also needs rhythm. Sleep is easier when your body knows what to expect. That means going to bed and waking up around the same time every day, weekends included. I know it's tempting to stay up late and sleep in, but that only makes Monday mornings worse. Your body works best when it runs on a schedule. An hour before sleep, start winding down. Turn down the lights, turn off the screens. Scrolling TikTok or watching Netflix might feel good in the moment, but the blue light tells your brain to stay awake. Read, stretch, or just talk with someone instead. And be mindful of what you consume. Caffeine in the afternoon, even a small cup of coffee or pre-workout, can keep you up at night. Same with heavy meals right before bed. They make your body work harder when it should be resting. Think of your pre-bed routine as a warm-up. If you get it right, you'll fall asleep faster, stay asleep longer, and wake up ready instead of dragging. But even the perfect night routine can't fix your sleep if your daytime habits are broken. Sleep quality doesn't start at night. It starts when you wake up. Move your body. People who exercise regularly fall asleep faster and sleep deeper. It doesn't have to be complicated. A walk, a quick workout, or even body weight movements at home are enough. If you sit all day and never move, your body doesn't feel the need to rest as deeply. Another tip: nap smart. A nap can be powerful if you're running on little sleep, but keep it short, 20 to 30 minutes max. That's enough to recharge without making you groggy or ruining your bedtime. Think of it like a power-up, not a full reset. And above all, treat sleep as part of your training. The best athletes in the world don't just schedule practice and workouts. They schedule recovery. They guard their sleep like they guard their mindset. That's why they peak when it matters. They don't leave sleep up to chance, and neither should you. It's when your body adapts to the work you put in. Miss it, and you waste the effort. So here's the takeaway. Sleep isn't laziness. It isn't wasted time. It's the foundation that holds your work together. Physically, it repairs muscle and balances hormones. Mentally, it sharpens focus and locks in memory. Long-term, it controls appetite, steadies energy, and protects your health. You can train hard and eat clean, but if you cut sleep, you're cutting yourself short. Before you crash for the night, hit subscribe. And when you wake up, check out one of our longer videos. That's where we go even deeper into the other pillars of fitness, brick by brick. Rest, recharge, and remember, No shortcuts.